Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Third Age Reforged. My name is Mighty Eskimo 6 and thank you for joining me today. Alright, so we have a 3v3 here on the dry lake bed. Alright, and now we'll just get into the army comps. 3v3, we have the Elves of Mirkwood led by Nawaki. He has some Hiri Peng. He has 2 units of them over here. He has a hidden unit of Woodland Realm Patrol over there, and that looks like all his hidden units over there. We do have Woodland Protectors over here and Wardens of Amun Lang. We have Spears of Emenduir, looks like 3 units of them. We have a unit of Woodland Protectors over here. Here, Elang 1, 2 units. We have some Elders of the Elven King. Thranduil's right there. We do have Elden King's Palace Guard. We have 1 unit of Bow of Emenduir and Sindar of the Girdle. Alright, we'll go on to the ally, who is Thanatos. He has Isengard. He has Uruk-hai Raiders, Warg Riders, Uruk-hai Archers. They have their stakes deployed in the back, gotta be careful. Half-Orc Vanguard, Uruk-hai Infantry, and Pikemen. A lot of them. Very formidable formation. We also have Uruk-hai Crossbows right up front. And yeah, a lot. That is a lot. Another unit of Warg Riders over there, Uruk-hai Archers as well. Dunlending Clansmen, looks like 1 very long unit, and actually 3 of them. And the general over here is the Nazkai. We also have Uruk-hai Berserkers and some hidden Snaga Skirmishers. Alright, we'll go on to the final ally, and this one is Dorwinion, led by Mr. Thick. He has some Celadon River Patrol, Evelyn Infantry. He looks like a Noldor Glade Guard as well. We have Morquendi Glade Masters, Evelyn Vine Guard, 2 units, Nandor Glade Riders, looks like 3 units of them, and Morquendi Glade Lords. We have some Melville Marksmen right there, as well as Nandor Glade Guard. Alright, so that's it. We'll go on to the defenders, I guess you can say, as they're kind of making a defensive position. The one that is currently out of position right now is the Witch Realm of Angmar, led by Finrod. He has Angmar Halberds, Gundabad Guard, Warg Riders, and more Halberds. We have Witch Realm Inquisitors, Trolls of Gundabad, Angmar Halberds. Yep, that is the Witch Realm Inquisitor still. More Gundabad Guard, some Warg Riders, some Pikemen as well. 2 units. I'm sure he's leaving the rest of his army hidden, so or something. But we'll find out later. Now we go on to the second ally of Team 2, which is Umbar, led by Mevin. He has Undwime Lancers and Warlords of Umbar. We also have some Undwime Shield Guard. There we go. 3 units of them. We have Balaketh Shield Bearers, Balaketh Blackguard, more Shield Bearers actually, and Alcondris Legion, very, very good. Beliger Footmen, more Legion, and a whole bunch of Legion. This is a very high quality Umbar army, so we'll see how that works out. Probably going along with the numbers of the Hobbit folk going on, led by Alizen. He has some Hobbitrian arms, several units of them. That's 4 of them, so that's over 1,000 right there, as well as some Ents. So that's all we can see. Most of the hobbits hide. So we'll just get on with the show. Looks like there's a little shuffling around. Dorwinion is moving his troops around, so they didn't patrol. Horses inching forward. Ents also moving forward. Oh my goodness. Looks like the rest of his army was all eagles. Dang, this is a rush. Looks like going on here. All right, Hobbit folk taking some of the Morquendi Stalker arrows just right to the face. Their numbers are really doing a good thing. Ents trampling down, eagles just flying. The eagles are trying to get into the marksmen before they, can have a chance to reform and do anything. Of course, they're technically heavy calves, so they'll do a lot of damage. And dang, they look just so gracious and so wonderful. It's just great. I love this. Now we also have the Glade Guard moving in. Glade Guard, of course, doing very good damage, but not a lot of survivability. They die. Glass cannons, but they're good. Glade Riders coming in, charging at the Eagles. Eagles down to 15, one of the units is. Over here, Hobbitry and Arms going after the Marksman and River Patrol. Alacronda's Legion going right into the Vine Guard right here, as we can see the clash. Ooh, beautiful. And this is a very good one of Elven Infantry, Vine Guard, and Bane Guard. So that's a very, very fierce front line. We also have Uruk-hai Archers right here, and as we can see, the enemies coming down across the hill. Boy, oh boy, are they getting shot, but these guys are the Shield Guard. They do quite well indeed. And they come to the charge. That wasn't much of a charge. There's the charge. Alright, there we go. So now these guys will stop firing. The more Shield Guard coming in, more Shield Guard, Axe Guard. They're going to have they should have probably gone on first, so their charge bonus would have been better. Some Glade Riders routing. In we go. Axe Guard reinforcing. Doing really good here. This is probably the best place for them. Alacronda's Legion. Oh, wow. Really getting around the Glade Guard. Over here we have the River Patrol routing. Over here they're almost routed. Witch Drum Inquisitors getting at them. Eagles are trying to make sure that they do not come back at all. Hobbitry and Arms doing a good job. Belliger Footmen in the back. Nandor Glade Guard, Belliger Footmen. In come the Warg Riders. Warlords of Umbar over here. Everyone's just, now they're in the back lines. Orquendi Stalkers just still trying to get away. Ents are down to 6, and they're taking some heavy fire by the Cav over here. Dang. Oh, dang. Yeah, they're taking a lot of damage, but will they survive? These Warg Riders might be able to do something. And there goes another Ent. In they go. Chasing after the Glade Lords right there. But now, yep, over here, Mirkwood is just trying to come around and help out the defensive position of Isengard. I think they had some stakes around, and yep, right here, that's going to be pretty useful, especially with all this cav coming around. These Eagles, if they get hit by that, would probably die. As we can see here, over here, this is the front line right now. Dorwinian is breaking. This is all that's really left of Dorwinian. They did a good job, but I mean, they were also like 2v1 rushed from the start. Over here is kind of their main line right now, and it's being reinforced by Thanatos, by Isengard. Now Umbar is kind of keeping Isengard pinned from coming around and looping, but Isengard, I don't know, well, yeah, Dunlin and Clansmen, this is really good. They're all spears, and they'll be able to hold back this Cav horde. Probably should have moved a little further. Uruk-hai Berserkers, oh, there goes Dorwinian's general. Much rip, big rip. Uruk-hai Berserkers over here, they're doing their chant, trying to increase allied morale, I'm pretty sure. These Dunlin and Clansmen, they're doing a good job in their defensive position. They're trying to keep the enemy at bay. Over there, Mirkwood is coming in. But, yeah, Dorwinian is down. Although this front line is doing quite well. I mean, it was reinforced by the Vanguard right there. Belliger Footmen now getting around. Vanguard retreating. Eagles flying around. The rest of Angmar has arrived. Over there in the back are the Trolls. And yes, there we go, Snaga Stalkers, Goblin Band, lots of them, hundreds if not in the thousands. But now, I would probably say it would be best for the Goblin Band to move in a, this earthly direction, instead of adding to the mob. As, well, okay. No, this line is, yeah, it could use a little bit of help, but then other units need to come around and wrap around. Otherwise, it will not be as useful. A lot of the Spears of Emin Duir have arrived, as well as the Bows and Sindar of the Girdle. They are really going to help shore up and keep the Cav force at bay. We have some fighting to the death over there. Dorwinian and the Orquendi Stalkers. Shield Bearers, yep, they broke through. And we go, they're now in between the Vanguard and the Raiders. The infantry actually are very confident right now. I mean, their general died and most of the army's gone, but doing all right. Hobbitry and Arms charging in. There they go. Oh, we got the pikes here, though. That is probably the best thing that the defenders have. Well, defenders, Team 1. These pikes are a ferocious thing, but I guess we do have the pikemen over here as well as... Oh. For a second, I read them as Uruk-hai pikemen. I must have read that wrong. Snaga Stalkers and Goblin Band moving around. Oh, an eagle's died right there. A couple eagles are dead. Now they're just flying around. They're trying to help out. But, oh, this Goblin Band, 150. I mean, they'll come back probably. but they routed. In come the pikemen. They might push through. They might. You never know. Dang, oh dang. That's just a lot of troops. In come the trolls. Trolls are pushing through. They might break these guys. They are wavering. Elven infantry. Down to 71. Oh, there they go. They're routed right there. Javelins from the Snaga skirmishers. That will take out these trolls. Dang banners. They will take out the trolls in no time. That's a pretty good sized unit. And I'm pretty sure that's all that... Oh, Mr. Thiek has. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, he's done for. Oh, the thickness. But now it looks like the rushers are now... They lost a lot on that one. Now they might get wrapped around by Mirkwood. Nawaki might come around here and crush them. Warlords of Umbar, Endom Lancers, Belagar Footmen, they have returned to the battle, but they are shaken. Witch Realm Inquisitors, they are just chilling. There's the General, they're trying to keep their morale high. Warg Riders, they can't just punch through, otherwise they will die. They have to go around and engage these Warg Riders, and then... Oh, hey look, Avellan Vanguard. He's still in the game, guys. But as we can see, this is one chaotic battle. Actually, no, it's... After the initial defeat of Dorwinion over here, it seemed to have simmered down a little bit into more of a battle line. Nice battle lines. As we can see, Snaga Stalkers and Hobbitry in Arms. Looks like they're giving up the fight, but there's 188 of them. They'll come back. But yes, indeed, their big push is right around here with the trolls trying to punch through the Uruk-hai pikemen. They've almost done it. Just barely a thin line right here, if you can call it that. They could punch through the line and get through. Over here, Spears of Emenduir have holding off this Elecrontis Legion. They'll do a really fine job. Or Half-Orc Vanguard wrapping around, and the whole bunch of Dunlending clansmen just on the line. Also, the Berserkers are involved in this as well. Elecrontis Legion going down, but yeah, there we go. That's the push through that might change the game. Actually, look in the balance of power, not so much, but they're pushing through, and that could help get a lot of routing going on. And getting mass routes, kind of like what the attack, these guys are having right now, which is kind of a problem. Naga skirmishers moving on in, arrow fire, all the beauty, trolls bringing in their hammers and clubs and causing problems. And there's a tree, nice tree. There we go. More javelins. Oh, and there goes Umbar's General. That is a very, very bad blow to the attackers. I'm calling them the attackers. I'm pretty sure why. This team, yeah, they're down to barely any men left, and now what few are left. I mean, elite as they are, they're not doing too hot. Not too hot at all. Morquendi Stalkers are kind of chasing them to bring down the last of the warlords. But yeah, holy cow, balance of power is just so skewed, and it's 48 to 61. I've never seen it so skewed at such a number. But definitely, I'm sure that the 60 that have been killed were all, hobbitries and just super big numbered troops. Over in the background, we can see the bows of Emenduir. They're coming around, and then they're going to get a nice shot into the back. And actually, this side looks almost lost for the people who rushed. Team 2. It's dang. That was Warg Riders. Yeah, over here everything seems fine. Sindar of the Girdle. Yeah, there's just a lot of troops that haven't really been moving on this flank. Warg Riders are over here just trying to... Oh, they're on the verge of breaking. But these Warg Riders over here could totally charge forward and break them. That's something that could totally be done. Uruk-hai crossbows. The River Patrol are coming back into the fight. And yeah, it looks like... I'm just going to ×2 speed it here. It looks like we know where the battle is. It's like right here along this line right here. This is about all that's left. Yeah, arrow fire coming in from the side. Javelins, and there goes Angmar's General. Yep, we can see. Let's just watch the mass routes happen in about... Ooh, I'm going to call it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mass route. Yep, there's a route. There we go. There are the routes. I actually can't believe I got that one on time. I'm really surprised. But yeah, mass route. Dang, very crippling victory, crushing victory. 51%, 75. And if there were a lot more cav, you know, and this was a campaign battle and everything, you know, you'd run them down and make sure that none of them escape because you don't want to fight them in another battle because they might be doing some, you know, other stuff, and that's just going to be super annoying. But here we are with the battle results. Oh, it's a wonderful day, don't you know? Thanatos has the most kills with 1951. The next kills go to Mevin. He has 1304. Nowaki, though, he had to trudge a long way. So getting that many kills, you know, it's totally understandable because he got in the fight last, so it's fine. He had 752. The 1022, Alisson got 868, and Finron got 539. Thanatos' Nazkai got 119. Urukai Berserkers got 212. Over here, we got 153 for some Urukai Infantry. Pikemen doing very well with 237 and 138. Urukai Crossbowmen getting 206. 155 for the Snaga Skirmishers. The Urukai Archers are getting 259. And that is all that's worth mentioning. There's literally a Dunedain Clansman who's done absolutely nothing this entire battle. And I find that hilarious. I mean, if you don't have to use all your troops, you don't have to use all your troops. But sadly, I mean, they weren't all used. So, but anyway, that is about it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.